Hello everyone and welcome back to Nerds Fail Me. My name is Chris Kenner and today we are carrying on with No Man's Sky. And I have come prepared for once. God. After not the last episode, but the episode before where we spent so long gathering resources, I didn't want to make this the same story. And I do very much want these solar panels. So I went and I got enough salvage technology to be able to unlock the research. So yay, solar panel. An efficient power generator. This solar array will turn sunlight into electrical energy. That is great. And there's no more research beyond that. There are other research items, but our focus is going to be those solar panels. So the only bit of resource that I still need left for it is the chromatic metal. So I'm just going to plonk all my copper in there and come back to that in a little bit. So I'm wondering if I can wire the solar panels pretty much straight through the wall. I'd like to stick them just up here. Can I grab some of that chromatic metal now? Yay! Okay, that's going to make life easier if I can just pick it up partway through. Let's see, where's the solar panels? Tech. Gotta remember, it's weird. I have to scroll up to go to the right and down to go to the left, and it doesn't translate well in my head. Solar panel has to be placed on the floor. Okay, so let's pop the solar panel here. You can see I've already got all the materials bar the rest of the chromatic plating, and then let's get electrical wiring going. Will this connect through? Oh, hey, look at that! It'll just go straight through the ceiling. Excellent, because I can't handle it otherwise. Okay, so if I right-click to get out of all this, I should. Yeah, that's nearly done. So I've got one solar panel, which is enough to power my teleporter, and my battery is barely charged at all. So I want another solar panel. And luckily I prepared for that. So, let's get the rest of this out. There, I think that's in my exosuit inventory. Let's pull up another solar panel up here. Tech, power, solar panel. Yeah, you'll fit nice and comfortably up there. And stick a wire on you. Can I connect both wires to the same point? I can! That's where all the solar panels are coming in. Excellent. What about now? See, now you're at 4%. Time until charged, 8 minutes something or other. And it is charging. This is excellent. So I've got enough to charge my base terminus. I'm not sure how much power that will drain overnight, but the fact that the solar panels are generating more power than that's using with just one of them, and I've now got two of them, tells me something. Although you can see the little power symbols just come up on top, so that tells me that it's now getting too dark for those to work, which is weird because it's not. What, did they just run out? Are you generating at all? Generating something. Daylight remaining. There we go. Only about 9 seconds. Okay, so those have charged now, and this will start going down. Does it give me a time until? Still time until charged, so its storage is still going up, but daylight is about to expire. So I wonder, when will these actually stop? So it still says they're generating. 25. Dark hours remaining. So they're generating power with no light. Is this still going up? Yes. Oh! Okay, so my power needs are apparently solved forever because solar panels don't remember how solar panels work. I am oddly fine with this. But that's not the only thing we're doing today, because we need to access our base computer archives. Archives terminated. Select new task. Begin the decryption of the code that I received on the space station. Decoding, and there's that number 16 again. Message follows. The traveller finds their wings. Fly to us and claim your place among the stars. Oh! Signal acquired, life signs detected. reach the decoded coordinates on whatever that planet is. Okay, let's just... I just want to... What's that require? Metal plating. Let me create a metal plating. And I'm in the wrong inventory. And create some launch fuel. Not because I expect to use it right now, but I've only got enough launch fuel in there, 25%, which will do me one more launch, and then I will need to use that. I want to have it ready. So, let's go and find the source of this signal. Possible distress signal off planet. Get out into space and see who it is that could possibly be trying to reach us. So it seems we are returning to the icy world on which we started, where hopefully you have had time to forget the horrible role-playing I tried to do. I wish I could go back and redo that episode, really. It was a little bit embarrassing. I was not very well and I was not thinking clearly, and I will likely apologise for that for the rest of this series. But focus, there's a distress signal on this planet and we need to find out what it is. And this atmosphere is thick. Look, you can see the time is actually going up because we're slowing down. There. That's a bit better. Don't know why it doesn't just automatically boost down. Here we go. Oh my god. Okay. That is was a freighter. Now crashed. Let's land and take a look. Oh. It seems it's got a little landing pad. Oh, I've got junk on me. Let me just clear out some of my inventory, because there's some of this stuff like the scaly meat and the meaty chunks. I don't need this stuff. I can get more of it. Scaly meat. Mordite is not particularly valuable. Paraffinium can go away. And silicate powder I actually want to keep because I want to make glass out of it a bit later. Okay. Let's hop out and see what this distress signal is. Yeah, so there's these. These will call your starship to you. There's one of these pods. And a little red light. Wreck of the MS Racido's Vision. MS Wings of the Anomaly. Log damaged. Partial records available. The signals led me to the wreck of a freighter. Colossal fragments of metal scattered across the landscape. Were these messages nothing but the misfiring circuits of a long-forgotten ruin? Nestled among the debris, I find the pilot's log, blinking, awaiting input. Instead of displaying the ship's log, the terminal spits out a strange sequence of numbers. They are followed by a short message. The anomaly comes for the stars. Take flight. A schematic for a hyperdrive is attached to the end of the message. I pull the blueprint from the computer, but this hyperdrive blueprint is for a conventional starship, not a freighter of this size. Someone placed this here after the crash, hoping it would be found. And I now have a hyperdrive. Okay, but before we leave, is there any like buried technology that's really nearby? There's various cargo pods. Yes, I need that message to go away, please. Let's see, where's the nearest one that I can actually get to? Let's mark that one. But if I'm right, this one will take a little bit of work to get to. Yeah, I know the arrangement down under here. Because I've dug through one of these before. Let's go Can I go around this? Damaged panel. Can I access that terminal? No. Let's try. There we go. Got through the panel. And I can get to this cargo pod, and then I'm going to have to run away very quickly, as you will see. So, oh, okay. No, you actually have to be able to repair them. Pugnium and cobalt. No, I do not have those. Okay, let's try a look with a different one. Try a look with that one. Hopefully they're not all like that. Looks like I'm going to need my mining beam again to get through that. What do you need? Same thing. It looks like I can't get into these just yet without those resources, which is fine, to be honest, because a lot of the time these are actually a little bit dangerous and have radiation leaks. Can I get into these cargo? No, but that is. Yeah. It's a control unit designed to keep temperatures even across the device. Sensor is damaged, causing it to vent or generate heat at inappropriate times. It would seem I can't get at any of the nice treasure here. That is a shame. So you can get some really nice resources in these crashed ships, but when I last did this, I was actually able to just open the cargo containers and they just spewed radiation at me, whereas it now seems that the containers have active mechanisms that require repairs. Okay, let's install this hyperdrive. I need some space to install the hyperdrive first. Transfer that to the exosuit, move you there, and that's the wrong button. E is install technology. I need chromatic metal and microprocessors. Chromatic metal I have. So you can use copper, cadmium, emerald and indium. Interesting. The rarer the more metal it will produce. So I've got all the chromatic metal, but I do not have the microprocessors. Now I can get these from random chests, but what I'm actually now going to need to do is... Oh, I was able to take off, despite not having enough fuel in the launch thrusters. What's that asking me to do? Off planet? Well, obviously. Slide space. You know you're in proper space and out of the atmosphere when you start seeing these asteroids. So, is that going to take me, yeah, to the space station? Let's just dash around there. So I require more units than I have, but at least now I can actually go and sell some of the junk that I've picked up. And I've got loads of it. Let's get inside. And there we go. You can sort of just dive at those entrances and the autopilot will pick you up as it did here. But apparently I need more units than I actually possess to buy all of the microprocessors, but I wonder if that price of 95,000 is based on buying all 5 of them, whereas I actually already possess 2 of the ones that I need. Let's see. Don't mind me, guys. Pretty sure I've spoken to all of these. Let's sell stuff first because I have a lot of it and I don't want a lot of it. I don't care about these enough. I don't have a nutrient processor. I'm not going to get one. Beautiful gemstones, prize products in gorge, lush conditions. I don't know why star bulbs are even valuable. Let's get rid of that too. I won't need that advanced ion battery. So that's my exosuit inventory. Let's switch to my ship. What have I got in here? I've got some platinum. Do I want to sell the platinum? How much silver have I got? A lot. Let's sell the silver and the platinum. And that's given me enough, so I've just unlocked an achievement as well, Foundation. And then I want to go into buy, because I need to buy. Here we go. Jesus, prices are massively inflated, plus 81%. Goodness, okay. So, I've got the microprocessors, I have refined chromatic metal. I wonder if I can skip this. Oop, I earned that. Someone just flew off. Missed that. Are there any other ships here? No, it's just me now. No one coming in either. Let's see. Where's that hyperdrive? And that's all 5 microprocessors. Objective completed. Install the hyperdrive. Let's hop out and see what the next instructions are. Return to ship. Okay. Craft warp fuel, find antimatter. I've got antimatter. Autodiagnostics report hyperdrive successfully installed. Hyperdrive fuel status empty. My hyperdrive is complete. Perhaps I really will find answers out there amidst the stars. But without warp cells I'll be going nowhere. I need to find a source of antimatter. So let's tune our scanners. I'm going to need to hop out into space. So I need to search for antimatter traces with the Starship scanner. So I don't want to be targeting Kliha Tau. There's a sound. Why is there a sound? Is it this? No, it's probably just the sound of the scanners being tuned to antimatter. So, see that? Antimatter trace detected. Target lock. In this direction, on this planet. What's this planet like? Desolate. Oh, this is where I went before, when we first got access to the base computer. Okay, so it's not a pleasant place, but at least the weather's not horrendous. Let's go. It's worth noting, you may have seen back there that the timer on my arriving at this place said 1 day, and then when I turned on this super speed, I can't remember the pulse, was it pulse engines? When I turned on the pulse engines, it suddenly went to 41 seconds. That is a genuine scale. That is a genuine calculation that is happening. If I go at normal speed, it would take me all day to reach this point in the planet's atmosphere. That's just how big the empty space between planets is. And that's probably still more than it would be if you scaled up planets from real life. So let's get to a landing point. I know I've already got antimatter, but I think that there may be people at this destination who can talk to us. Yes, here we go. Let's just land over here. No. No, there's no people here. Oh god, okay. Okay. Happy thoughts. So, this is an infested structure. I'm going to loot everything that I can. Got some navigation data, nanites, whatever the hell's in here. Oh, we've got projectile ammunition. But yeah, this is not a place that is nice and comfortable and safe. I'm just going to use that oxygen capsule. You'll see... Oh, maybe you won't. these scannable? No. They are hazards. Whispering eggs, they're called. Let's head inside. These old structures have been taken over by some sort of horrible infection. And there are things that dangle from the ceiling that will attack you if you get too close. So I'm expecting... well, there's not one in here on this occasion, which is good. Those sometimes give you data, but not in this place. And I can't get in there without the Atlas Pass. So get my health back as much as is necessary. My shield's already at maximum. Okay, I don't want to spend too long in here if I can help it. Let's get to the console. Oh, I can hear it crawling. Remove the residual goop. Terminal online. Selecting key. Decrypting. Success. The terminal is clogged with an unnerving, pulsating slime. Nevertheless, it appears to function. As I touch the input panel, the alien substance reacts violently. I make a note to avoid getting closer. The device opens, revealing a single unblinking crimson eye. It deposits a sample of antimatter, accompanied by a strange message. You will find us when the time is right. And then repeating the number 16. It's called the Eye of the Anomaly. So I have a formula for antimatter housing, which is excellent, and I have a piece of antimatter. Let's move away from this building. Those eggs will burst into horrible small creatures that will attack. If you burst one, all of them burst. Let's open this up and get the ferrite dust I'm going to need for that casing. Okay, so I've got to craft the antimatter housing. I don't have enough ferrite dust. I thought that would be enough. I thought I needed 30. My mistake. Okay. Let's not stay around here too long. So, craft the antimatter housing, then craft that into a warp cell. Okay. Let's just plonk that on the hyperdrive. And I have fueled the hyperdrive, which will allow me access to interstellar travel. I can now travel between star systems if I had enough fuel in my launch thrusters, which is why I crafted this earlier, so that I didn't forget. But let's get the hell out of here. At the moment, my only offensive weapon is my mining beam. So combat threats are very significant for me at the moment. So the galaxy map offers a wealth of information about nearby interplanetary systems. Browse nearby systems or available routes to choose your next destination. In space, access the galaxy map from the quick menu. Move along specific paths or browse and choose your own route. Warping requires warp fuel in your hyperdrive. Some systems require hyperdrive upgrades to access. So you may remember when I was... let's get further into space, my prompts aren't showing up. You may remember when I was looking at how to get chromatic metal. Why am I... yeah, am I up enough in space? Where's that space station then? There it is. So you may remember when I was looking at the chromatic metal, there were some other metals that were listed as being able to be an ingredient in the chromatic metal. and their text colours were red, green and blue. There are red, green and blue stars, and you require special warp drives to get access to the star systems around them. And those places are where we would find those metals amongst all sorts of other rarities. But for now, let's get to the space station, because we are not going to be going to a new star system in this episode. It would drag it on too long, and I want to save something for next time. So let's get back in the space station. And this is what I mean about coming at it from the wrong side. I think you can just see a little blue glow around here, and the waypoint marker is actually into that blue glow at least, which makes life easier. Let's just hop in there. But I have some expectations over what will happen when I next travel to a new star system, and it's quite a lot to do. So rather than drag you through that and have this episode be potentially an hour long, which is a big ask for people, let's just leave it here. So thank you guys very much for watching. If you want to hit that subscribe button, I release new videos every Thursday and every Sunday. Not always No Man's Sky, but this is what I'm on a kick with at the moment. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.